Hi guys, welcome to this week's Warlord Wednesday. First up, for you Warlords of Erewhon fans, the quick reference sheet has now been made available. I'll put the link down below, but you can download it, PDF file, print it off, use it with your games. Really useful to have. I've got the Antares one, I've got the bolt action one, really great gaming aid. If you play Warlords of Erewhon, then I highly suggest you download it. It'll make life easier, a lot less looking through the rulebook. Also new out is the new rapid deployment paint sets. Now these are great, they're in conjunction with Army Painter, so you get a few paints and a tin of Army Painter shade, so it's really good. There's different sets, I think there's 5 different ones, all different specifics. So there's like General one, World War II one. So if you're just getting into the hobby and you've got no paints, this is a good idea. Or even if you're running low on paints, it's worth having a look. It might be something in there you want. I say set of paints plus a tin of shade, makes life a lot easier using the shade. So check them out as well. Okay guys, so this week I'm continuing with my jungle table terrain. I'm going to go to the table now and show you what I've been doing. I've cut out a load more bases. I'll show you them. I've got a lot more work to do on them. They need beveling, filing, painting like I did with the last lot. And I've also started work on a watchtower. And what I'll do is I'll show you what I've done so far for the watchtower and what my plans are with that. So let's go to the table and I'll show you how I'm getting on with doing the watchtower and where I'm up to with the bases. Okay guys, so back on the workbench. I've cut out another load of bases. I think there's another 9 there. There's 8 and I've got 1 that I'm going to use for the base of my guard tower. And what I've done is using the cardboard like I did with the other buildings. So I've got a piece of card 9 centimeters square and I've measured in 12mm, drew a line all the way around, and where those lines crossed I drilled a 6mm hole for some 6mm dowling to go through. Like so. And then what I've done is I've built up a 20mm high wall around it, and I've put a piece of reinforcing card in the bottom, leaving the corners square. Now this base, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to transfer the holes as such onto the base. Because I'm going to drill these for my dowels. So that's going to be the floor of the guard tower. And then I've made the same thing again with a shorter height. I think it's only 6mm this one, which would be the roof. So that would be like that. Again, I'm going to teddy bear fair the roof. Then I've got me 6mm dowel cut to length. Cut 4 of these, and they are 17.5 centimeters long, and I've marked 5 centimeters down. What it is, these will go through up to the 5 centimeter mark. Again, there's another one. Up to the 5 centimeter mark. I might as well put them all in. Like so.
So this will sit on the top like this. What I'm going to do is this, where these join here, I'm going to glue. I'll cut some shorter lengths which I'm going to use for braces. I'm going to drill the holes in here. The bottom of these posts will all fit into the hole. So I'm going to drill those holes first, and then when I've drilled those holes I'm going to chamfer the base of this one, and I'll do the base the same as the others, but what I'll do is I'll also add some foliage and that to this. So what I'm going to do, I'll do this now, I'll drill these holes now. Okay, so I've drilled the holes, I've done them slightly bigger. I used a 9mm bit, not a 6mm, and I've also put them to the outer part of the mark. And they will glue into that, like so. Hot glue gun time. While I'm waiting for the hot glue gun to warm up, I'm going to use my knife and I'm going to chamfer the edge off. Okay, so I've chamfered off the edges a bit. Let's put some hot glue in the holes. Being a lot careful at this time. Still got the mark on my thumb from last week. Still hurting, believe it or not. Okay. So they're in there. Wait for that to go off. Okay guys, so that's now set in the base. What I'm going to do, where the posts come through this floor, I'm going to put a little blob of hot glue to secure the posts in place. Put the roof on to show you. Yeah, guard tower done. All I've got to do now is I've got to put the teddy bear fur on the roof and then paint it up and do the base. So I'll do that, and I'll be painting it and doing the base exactly the same as I did the previous buildings, and also the teddy bear fur on the roof will go on exactly the same way. So there's no real need for me to show you that. So come back next week and hopefully I'll show you this finished, and I've got to get on with the rest of the jungle foliage.
Okay guys, so join me next week and hopefully I'll have my jungle terrain table nearly finished. I don't know whether I want to do some fences or paddy fields. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do them or not. When I've done all the jungle scatter and put on with the buildings and see what it looks like. I might add some more, it might be enough. So hopefully next week I'll have it all done. I'll be able to show you the table set up. So join me next week for that. Till then, stay safe.